They put what? Were they liquid fourth then, you'd imagine Mouse did on their seeding, probably? Yeah.
So are we just not going to talk about the update? Is that what we're going to do?
The frog?
Are we just
did
not
the frog?
gonna
Did that
talk
in pre-show?
about it? We didn't talk about it in pre-show.
Oh.
But are we just going
Did
to
you bring your
glance
frog?
over the update?
Let's talk about it.
The life-changing update of Quartero's shop returning once. What are you eating, dude? Did you just eat dough? She just put an
this
entire...
is-
No. Do you see
I
this?
watched
This
her.
is edible. Here, eat this.
I don't want that.
Eat that.
Get that shit out of my face.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. She just put an entire ball of dough in her mouth and started eating it.
No.
You're a
crazy.
freak, dude. Anyway, the
good.
frogs, guys.
That's what I would do if I
Are-
was this.
Sheever, don't do that. Sheever, that's how
not?
you get...
It's just dough.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
There's no eggs in here.
Dude, you're going to get the
It's
Lyme
not toxic
disease.
like in America. It's
You're going to get the Lyme.
There's literally butter, flour, and sugar. We put it together. I saw us make it.
You can't trust...
You can't trust anybody, sugar.
I mean, there's going to be one that has a lot of vanilla sugar.
Fair
So
enough.
that
You stop trying to change the subject. I'm
All right.
here to talk about the frogs.
Subject.
the frog. Go
Okay.
for the frog.
What is the meaning of the frog? The dancing
hero.
frog.
New hero.
No. Well, in the code, it says
What does it say?
event.
Okay.
It says frog event.
The frog event.
Yeah.
They've been building up a lot to these frogs.
They have. That's basically the whole Withering Heights. So you got to put these further away, otherwise they will turn into
But
one.
they're together. There's
Oh,
one
they
hero.
will be together.
If you believe the Dota talent who try to keep distracting you from the frog, you know, believe in the cartel here, the cabal who keep
What
trying
is
to
it?
bring your attention away.
What is the
What does it do?
what is the frog event?
What is the frog event?
Yeah.
That's the
Frog
question
event.
I just
on
asked it. What
everyone's
is it?
mind. What is the frog event?
Yeah?
New Frontiers expands the map.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the boogers come out, the little frog
booglets.
amphibians.
The water
Oh,
is
that's true.
everywhere.
The water.
There was the boglets,
road,
and
the
now the frog.
boglets.
Are they is it related? It's like the same.
Of course it's
It
related.
must be. Don't
Yeah.
go to the game. We still have so much to discuss.
Game started.
Okay, another time. Another time. All right, here we go. Draft time, baby.
Hey,
Marcy, first pick.
Oh my god.
Nani?
We
Why?
saw yesterday this is the most banned hero of the game, and we only had it played twice. 50% win rate, by the way. What is this, Owen?
It's a bounty rune.
That's a bounty rune.
It's too
That's
big.
hype.
We can't make that into a cookie.
I'm actually excited to talk about Marcy here because, again, I have this going theory that a lot of guys are just banning heroes because they're annoying. Like, Marcy is in the, to me,
Well, doesn't actually mean they're good. If a hero's
well,
good,
it's
then it's
good,
annoying.
but it's not like auto win. It's just like we have to play differently. We have to do different things because they have a Marcy. Is that a correct assessment, Kazu? Or not really?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No, it is annoying, but it is also very good at the same time. I would say
I see.
usually, Owen had a point. If people think a hero is annoying,
because
it's
it's beating
because
you.
it's too good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, you know, you can flex it, it can go here, it can do that, it can carry, you can buy this item. So this hero, I'm just a little bit surprised they didn't go for the Scam Chen here, Slacks.
The Skemchem.
Yeah.
Do you feel like they still have time? I mean, if Marcy's in the pool
Yeah.
and you can snag, then thus you do indeed snag. Couldn't
Yeah.
you just pick Chen now?
I mean, they could have done that, but maybe they can still get their hands on it later if they want. At least the BetBoom team, they will go for a Shadow Demon. We've seen this hero more and more. It is quite good against Marcy, right? The hero relies a lot on her BKB. You have your ult in the BKB duration. You can save the guy with Disruption as well. And overall, just a hero that has looked very, very strong.
I'm still very much in the camp of don't ban anything. I think, well, if you ban,
Yeah.
What?
let's say you choose not to ban Slardar, Gyro, or Beastmaster. They can only get one of them. So next time,
The problem is that
you get one.
your thought process isn't that wrong. The problem is second pick, they close this phase, the first one.
Yes.
And then they pick out of the second one.
Yes.
So technically, they get pick 2 and 3, and you only get pick 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, okay, fair enough. Let's move on.
Yeah.
This happens, though.
No, it was
sometimes.
good. It's funny. I think
It's up. What?
no, it happens in like people like doing this in scrims. I know Falcons like doing that. You know, they're banning nothing before an event. They're like, "What you playing? What's good?
Yeah,
Show me."
very wise. I think the math checks out on what I'm talking about, but I'm not smart enough to debate with you. So
No, it's checking out.
I'll get like 30 minutes on it.
No, don't
All right.
do this thing where you mention something and then you give up just because you think
I'm not good at math, but I'm thinking. And I
6, 7.
Stop it. All right, Shadow Demon coming out here. We've seen Shadow Demon picked up in so many different drafts and combos. Specifically, what's your favorite Shadow Demon combo? Because I have mine, but I'm interested in yours.
I like Primal the most. It is banned out this time around. Basically, this hero just wants stuff.
Yeah! Dancing! Let's go! Hell yeah.
That was loud, I'm sorry.
Now, this is awesome.
Yeah! Okay, anyway.
What's your favorite combo?
You know what? Strangely enough, I really like it with Gyrocopter.
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 Why?
Just because it has such a good save, and it also, he's like building damage. It's like the traditional. You know when he used to go like Shadow Demon Luna because of the effects on that? But then it's like Gyro is filling in that I'm a carry, I do damage, but I'm kind of squishy, so I need save as well.
Okay.
So it's kind of fun for me. I do like the combo overall. Chen, as I told you,
Well, there you go.
Dum.
Yeah, Scam Champ.
Save it.
They
Yeah,
let it
Dum Dum.
through.
Save it for next draft.
Just
you know?
save the best pick for last. They'll leave it for sure.
I mean, I think so. These guys, they're too interested in picking the meta shit. BetBoom. Oh, I need Shadow Demon. I need Centaur. Give me the broken stuff. I mean, you can pick whatever you want on OG first pick. No one got to ban Chen. That's ridiculous.
I don't know about that. Snack. That's a pretty good hero.
It is.
Okay, we get the Snapfire. Some good AoE damage with the Chen support. Look, they're doing the dancey dance.
They are. They're just like our friends, the frogs. Yippee!
Now you!
Huh?
Now you!
I can't do it without my special instrument. But we have a draft.
We're not gonna get into that.
What?
What are you talking about?
I have a very special
Oh, what
thing.
is he eating?
You can't show
Looks
that on
good.
stream yet.
Yeah.
Can't show that.
That's branded.
Oh,
Nice
get
tattoo,
him
though.
off the screen.
Oh, Nyx Assassinu. Very interesting hero coming out here. There was a lot of hype in the last tournament of Nyx being the support of the tourney. Of course, a certain pro player had like a 22 win streak on that hero.
Oh,
and
9
said-
dog, yeah.
Yeah. And said, I would be playing this and it will become the greatest support in the meta. We haven't seen it become the greatest support, but still pretty strong.
Yeah, I would say it's okay. It's like player specific. I can see it be good against Snapfire, right? There's any kisses, you just walk in the
Mwah.
fire puddle.
Steals those kisses. Mwah.
Mwah.
But, continue.
Yeah, so it's just good against the Snap, right? Like you can stop the ult, you're overall good with Centaur, you can just give some waves. So it's solid. But the support duo doesn't have the most damage. Between the Nyx and the SD,
Yeah.
they rely a lot on their cores.
And there is a core that can do a lot of stuff, you know? The Classico Juggernaut coming in. Very hype. Now, is Jug any good versus Chen? Because think about it. You go to Omni Slash, 15 creeps come in and just start tanking them up.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Where's the cookies?
That's a close-up of the core.
And they have, they
cooking.
obviously, you know, they melt. I keep telling you, can't
Yeah.
make balls. So they get too
Don't
fat
make
and they
balls, lads.
take it.
I won't.
That's why this one will cover the entire plate.
And Ursa Bear, a hero that we're seeing picked up more and more in these series. We saw some first pick Ursas the day before yesterday. So this is a hero that just seems to slot into a lot. Is it the damage? Is it the non-kiting? What's the deal with this?
He's just such a good laner. He owns, like a lot of guys want to build auras, right? But he doesn't really care, because if he sticks on you for longer, he just deals more and more damage with Fury Swipe, so he's quite good against Centaur. He has a good matchup against Jug. Well, he omnis you, you just ult. Idiot, what you gonna do? You have the Divine Favor from the Chen, you have all the Chen creeps, so I think OG should be pretty happy, Owen. What do you think?
I like the OG lineup. I really do. I think the Ursa fits in fantastically, and when it comes down to their last pick from the mid, I think they've still got a lot of options open
Yeah.
for Yopatch.
Owen, are you an aura kind of guy or no? You farm a lot of aura.
No.
I don't buy auras, no.
No.
Owen's a random item generator type of guy.
All right, last pick gonna come out here. I have to say though, BetBoom, they do have like, on that point that you were saying where the supports really need help. I don't know if they got enough right now.
Yeah.
I feel like they need somebody that's gonna be able to do that extra finishing touch, the coup de grace, if you will, on the Nyx Assassin initiation or the Centaur initiation. And you don't want your Jug running into that.
No.
That's wild against this right now.
I mean, they've got GPK, and he has the last pick in this draft as well, which
He
is
does.
very scary.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Because this guy in the mid lane, I think he's one of the most mechanically gifted mid laners. And these guys think they're late, huh? You guys got time.
What would you do if he just tripped and went straight into that screen and electrocuted?
Well, good break.
Let's go.
The camera.
We cut the camera.
We
cut the camera.
cam.
Let's go to break.
You just hear. Cut the camera.
Time for a word from our sponsors.
Yeah, they'll love that. All right, last band's coming out as we see.
They
Yeah.
both need mid laners. Like if
Yeah.
I'm BetBoom, I'm already thinking about like Queen of Pain
Of
and
course.
potential Puck.
Yeah, you need that damage burst.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All the spirits are still in
Yeah,
here.
like some damage, immobility. The good thing also for BetBoom is that they get to see Yopaj's pick first. So if you're OG, it's you kind of want someone that can rotate to silent and gives you some lockdown, but you also don't want to be the guy that gets like easily counterpicked by GPK here.
I mean, they didn't win with it the other day, but do you think he could go for the mid-Mars to sort of counter like the Stampede and such? Or is it...
Honest, I thought about it earlier too.
They do play the mid.
Yeah, like it is nice against both these supports and the Centaur.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's blind, maybe they don't want to.
Obviously, the Jug's kind of annoying because he's got the Blade Fury, but
Yeah.
the other three, locking them down in an arena doesn't feel too bad.
Batting out the quad.
Yep, that was a good ban. We need mid damage for BetBoom. Looking sus so far.
I mean, it could be interesting for OG also to take the mid laner that isn't the Spirit, like you mentioned with the Mars, because Nyx is very good against the elusive intelligence type mid heroes, right?
Yeah.
But if you're against some Tiny, Kunkka, Mars, you're not as effective against those. The only problem is that you have to do it blind. Like these picks are really not that simple.
Okay. Oh,
That's
deep
why he's
pixel.
good.
Oh, deep
And I like that they went with
pixel.
this because it wasn't game 2 yesterday when they
Yep.
went with this and they didn't win.
Yep.
Yes.
But I think it's good of them to say, you know what, we're going to stick with it again because this lineup against what BetBoom team have, the
Yep.
Mars, I think it gives you a lot of solutions. Obviously, on the side of BetBoom team, they close things up with Miro getting the dazzle. We're going to see a GPK Centaur.
Interesting.
I don't know. Have we? When was the last time we saw mid Centaur? Are they just going to play it like that, or do they switch the lanes up when they do this?
No, they will play it.
He will play
like, GPK will go mid. I
Yeah.
saw this around TI where
Okay.
Thompson played it.
Yeah, I've seen
It's
it
like some
in a
Dominator.
few tournaments.
Yeah.
They've been doing this mid Centaur as a way to try to fit it in the draft.
Yeah.
And how's it look?
Oh.
Not good. Not good. Ooh, those look good though. Golden browners there, Sheaves.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's your cookie review?
It's nice. I
That
don't
looks
really
good.
recognize the Lena and the Kunkka. I'm kind
Are
of
you
immersed
kidding
in
me?
the
You
pod.
still think it's Lena? We had an in-depth conversation about that. Okay, anyway. I believe, however,
Yeah.
that we probably cooked better than BetBoom. I think BetBoom's looking quite cooked indeed with a mid-Centaur. I don't know about that one.
Yes, I've seen the offlane dazzle. This is now the second or third time I see it against the Ursa. There must be more to it than what I currently understand. But I would say Mars is very good against this draft.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're a caster, Owen. You called the mid Mars last pick here.
It's good. It's good. OG
Yeah.
knows. OG knows.
Yeah, I mean-
I think it's going to be a tough one for BetBoom team. I think sure they've got a lot of burst and go, but I don't. It's one of those kind of lineups that catching the Ursa, you got to perfectly kind of lock him down 100 to 0. Otherwise, he's just popping out and he's just eating you up.
Is
So,
Mars
it's
mid going to
difficult.
win?
This game, I think it will. Didn't
Yes.
do hot yesterday, but this game it looks good.
Flax.
Absolutely not. I'll tell you why when the game is over.
Okay, well, let's find out what's going to happen. But first, I'm Pucked Up Pandas.
Time for another day of Dream League. OG versus BetBoom. And we had a little twists and turns here on the draft, Avery. OG with their pickup of the Marcy, which they can flex to 3 different roles, apparently. Been playing it on Natsumi, they've been playing it on Tim's, and now they're going to rock it in the alpha lane with Nico.
But do you believe it?
Do I believe in it? Why not? Sure. I mean, I think I have always believed that Marcy's kind of a broken hero.
It's interesting because I always believe the opposite.
What, you think the hero's overrated?
Yeah. I always thought this hero was overrated, but kind of performs, but I've never seen this hero win LAN when it comes down to it.
Well, it's a good thing we're not on land then.
Yeah, sure. I mean, anything can win in group stage, but I think when it comes down to this hero is fairly one-dimensional. I think those kind of heroes don't do that well deep on LAN when you need more information and more flexibility. I also am not sure about this Marcy Ursa double core, because I think these two heroes are one-dimensional in the same way. So you're like stacking the one-dimensionality, which I guess makes it two-dimensional. So maybe it'll work out. On the flip side, you have Mid-Centaur. Mid-Centaur is also mad sus. I'm going to be real. Mad sussy.
What do you mean, Thompson? Thompson does it.
Yes,
It
super
can't be
high.
bad if Thompson does it.
Super high snowball potential. His early game is insane with the level ramp.
Yeah.
You have to get a lot done. You have to be like 9-2 or like 6-1, you know. And then I believe in it. And then it can pop off. The issue is you're still going to run into that mid game where your damage just falls off a cliff compared to any other mid. So if you don't get a lot done early, this is not a hero you can sit back and just farm on and go, oh, I'm farming stacks. You know, like even the old mid Kunkka, I think he's kind of similar, where he has big damage issues in the mid game, but that hero farmed incredibly fast, and he had ways to scale his damage through Radiance buildups or some of the physical damage cleave builds that used to exist, or just the water park. This hero, how do you scale Centaur's damage? It's usually very slow. It can eventually get there with like the shard, plus a lot of HP and strength later, but it's not going to be there in the early game. So he's thinking about the HOD. You know, you can get HOD, Blink, Blade Mail, whatever, some bracers, and you're a beast in this early mid game, but you have to get stuff done.
Listen,
So
I hear you asking where's the damage, but how do you do damage? How do you kill Dazzle?
30 seconds.
You punch him in the face.
No, you can't punch him in the face. He's in the cart. He pops his ultimate, and then you put his body in the cart. That sounds broken. And then what do you have to do? Well, you have to kill the Centaur. But guess what? There's a shallow grave on the Centaur.
Those kind of
It's
sound
an
broken.
invulnerable duo.
That's true. Maybe it is broken, as in it actually doesn't work. I think it actually breaks.
I guess we'll find out.
The battle begins.
Also, I assume the spirit is still following the rules based off of where the body is, as it's getting dragged around by the Centaur. Okay, well, we're just going to have to kill Creep here. Not the Marcy. That
A little sad.
is unfortunate.
Little sad start here for both teams as they were trying to get the first blood. Gave him the Skem Chen, though. That's a bold move, man. This guy does not lose on this hero. One of OG's best heroes, one of his best individual heroes. And it's probably the best farming 5 in the meta right now. Outside of, I want to say, Naga Siren.
Outside of Venomancer, you mean?
I mean, Veno's up there, but I think the two best are Naga and Chen. And then I think you have right below them, the Veno, the Enchantress. Yeah, that's kind of it. Probably one more in there I'm forgetting, but generally that is the style Skem wants to play. It is the style OG wants to play because him picking up farm and lane shove means our other cores can be off map and play active. Really nice for Yopaj and his hero pool that he's been playing. So giving him this hero is really terrifying.
Almost got the kill, but not quite. First blood still on the table. You are wrong. 72% win rate on Skem Chen? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's his literal best hero. I'm not metaphorically saying it's his best. I'm telling you it is his best.
I mean, I believed you. I'm saying that that high of a win rate is crazy.
Notice also they went for the lane swap here. OG wanted to dodge this, I guess, Ursa Dazzle matchup, and BetBoom forced the matchup anyway, and Natsumi is looking toasty on this bottom lane. The first blood could come in first, though.
Oh, it barely gets it ahead of Natsumi dying to Miro. Close call, but Tim's does manage to get the first blood. Either way, BetBoom's going to be happy with the situation, I'm sure, even if they didn't get first blood. Kicking the Ursa down.
They really
Now what do you do?
prioritize.
Does OG swap lanes again?
They're going to try with the TP up. Of course,
Gotta do
you
it.
can follow him here. But if you get kills out of this, it's the way to do it.
Yeah. Use this rotation to kill Kataomi.
Might even see
Bear
some
get
like
back into play.
pseudo trialing at various points in this early game shenanigans just to try and dodge this Ursa Dazzle matchup as much as possible, which is the biggest priority here. And BetBoom definitely want to force it. The mid's just going to be some melee on melee dude wash, so you're trying to get as much out of these side lanes as possible. I will say, this does
I mean, you
not
know he's coming through the gate, though. Oh, Miro! Oh, I thought that was going to be an opportunity to just...
really didn't dispose him. Okay. His mana intensity.
He poisons
he's gonna go back
Natsumi
through.
immediately.
Yeah,
And
this is
Natsumi
gate warfare.
thinking he was just going to kill Miro on the gate, but instead he might be dying to the poison. No, Nico's going to come through the gate as well, but the stun comes out, hitting both of them with the blood grenade. Now the spin. The Ursa is definitely dead. What about Nico? Nice deny coming out from Nico, and Nico making a run for it. Blood grenade slows him down. Nico's going to survive. He goes back through the gate again, and around we go.
I told you, it's going to be a wacky early game here because OG do not want to get stuck in the static lanes. Gets the Lotus Burst trouble too. That's
Oh,
nice
uses the heal. Thought he would have popped it there on the Disruption Illusions. I guess they get the kill anyway. Tim's is super squishy, and it bounces the heal over to Nico, so now Nico is going to take a bunch of damage, maybe even die.
Just one.
One more hit. Oh, he's taking. He's got the wand charge to stay alive.
It's a bad outcome for him though. I mean, this is what BetBoom wants. Snowball the Dazzle off this laning stage against all the melee cores. And the extra levels and farm for the Shadow Demon is a huge deal here because he's your best answer against this Ursa, who otherwise has very good matchups in this game.
Same time, they're going on the Marcy again. Did manage to get the jump away after the disruption. So he'll stay alive, as will the Juggernaut and Nyx Assassin. Never mind, Nico, I think, just killed himself.
Yeah, he's dead.
The deny? Tim's? The deny? There we go.
Wow, he got it with a Shredder shot. That is kind of impressive.
They are missing so many creeps, though.
Yeah, it's not great for the Marcy out here. These are tough lanes for OG. This last pick Dazzle's designed to throw a wrench into the mix. They don't have great answers to it.
What about our mid matchup? The Mars versus Centaur mid matchup.
Classic mid lane. This is, I mean, I don't think Centaur loses mid against any hero that can't abuse him with stacks or some overwhelming spell power. Like, yeah, you're going to lose this, Slardar or something. But most other melee heroes, you're just going to push the wave. You have Retaliate. You're going to have an early Helm. Strong laner in this mid.
He's got to pull the creep wave into some sort of neutral camp, get some extra farm off of it.
And you're going to have Stampede up in half a level. So that is something to think about on these side lanes that can skew it even further.
Yeah, you're going to have a Stampede spin. Pretty good combo.
Or this Dazzle, who is level 5 flanking this top lane right now.
The stun. Katomi whiffs. They still have the slowdown, though, from Miro coming through the gate and chasing after the Ursa. They just will not let Natsumi alone. Natsumi has carried OG in so many games this season, and they're making sure he is off to a rocky start.
The one upside for OG in all this is this Chen is getting a lot of solo XP.
That is true.
This carried dead half the early game, so this Chen's almost level 4.5. Nice solid start for Skemez. Maybe he's the carry now.
And they're going to try and go after him again. So Katomi's kind of just...
got one, but yeah. A little awkward here. They don't have resources on this Dazzle. All these gate rotations are expensive now. Really seeing that mana cost add up.
What is the point of all this?
This is called Dota 2, Austin. We play this for tournaments.
I mean, him and Miro and Katomi are kind of moving around, but...
They are giving solo time to save. You could argue some Shadow Demon prioritization here, which I never mind with this hero.
Well, now he TPs, and he finds Tim's. Tim's is going to have to cookie down to the low ground.
Very strange early game. It just kind of completely broke down.
Oh, got him again. Re-up the poison.
You always have that Stampede. You want to try and force some of these extra kills. That said, there is a haste rune on Yopaj right now. And he has Soul Ring, he has Teleport. So this Mars is a huge threat on the map right now. If you take an aggressive fight on one of these side lanes, Yopaj can easily come in and turn that tide.
Heals up in a second. Cookie! Got him!
Beautiful.
Well played.
Really nice combo. So it's getting a little concerning for BetBoom. They're not really getting value out of this Stampede. The Centaur still farming towards that Helm. It's not going to contest Wisdom Shrine here. Yeah, feels like OG got out of these lanes that could have been really problematic.
You're almost getting to a point where you could have done 2 different Stampedes by now.
That's what I'm saying. And you still have this haste rune sitting on Yopaj. He's still a big threat. I'd like to see BetBoom looking for at least a couple more small opportunities here Feels like if you let OG just continue to farm these waves and get to the level 6s on their 2 side laners, potentially throw on an arena, you're going to be in trouble. And here comes Yopaj, hasted down there, looking for the Daz man.
Boys zooming. He's going to find Miro. And he is going to use the arena. So for a second there, he's going to try and get it done without the arena use.
It's a rough death for Dazzle. 3 deaths now. He was supposed to be the biggest laning threat in here. He's the lowest net worth core. What happened?
Still, the Stampede goes unused.
This just doesn't feel like it's flowing well for BetBoom. It's not that they're crazy far behind or anything. But this is not the early game they wanted, especially for this last pick Dazzle.
Well, you know what it is, right? BetBoom is a very structured team. And OG is from Southeast Asia. So they're used to all kinds of craziness, you know?
Sure.
They're used to 5 carries. Somebody's jungling.
This is
You know, these
normal
lanes
PUBG.
wrap around. OG's, they're in their element. They're comfortable.
I forgot about that. That's a very good point. You know, they're used to somebody's internet going out or someone just DCs and griefs the game, so you have to lane now with the support.
Yeah.
They're just in their element, yeah. Look at their 2 supports, both level 6. Cruising this game. Even that Shadow Demon is really high because they've got all that solo XP bottom. So this really is a wacky early game where the supports got boosted up. This Dazzle got dunked on. The Juggernaut was thrown in the off lane. Very awkward lane for this hero. You don't really have the same aggressive potential. And you don't get to go back and farm those Ancients as reliably with Healing Ward and all that. And even now, he's Skem's invading. Same level, by the way. This Chen is a beast right now along the map.
Yeah, how did this turn into BetBoom trying to shut down Natsumi to Kiritich being the one being shut down? They're just not even letting him hit neutrals for free. Skem just tracks him the entire way, threatening that Natsumi might come and kill him. An early tower to be taken, the offlane tower.
The SD.
Mass rotations are coming out though, and saves can set this up for the Centaur stun. Or maybe not, it's because they went on to Marcy. They're going to have to Stampede chase after him. Demonic Purge slowed down, might just be enough to get him out of there. The Cookie, no, he gets bursted by the Demonic Purge. Save, though, puts himself so far forward to help get that kill that he ends up dying in return. Now GPK, well, Ursa versus Centaur, even 2 levels down is still going to favor the Ursa here.
Yopaj, though.